live in 3, 2, 1.
Hello, Facebook Live.
Hello, TikTok Live.
This is Templeton.
Hi, Templeton.
Templeton wants to be put down. Grumpy Templeton.
So tonight we have a special guest. This is Scott. He is actually one of the co-founders of the Cattery.
Hello.
Hi. And Scott is here. And Scott, can answer all of your questions. Hi, thank you for joining.
And that's Katie. For those of you that are watching Facebook,
Yeah,
Katie.
I'm on the other side of that.
Yeah, she is. This is the one who's normally doing Facebook Live. She is always with us.
That's right. Hello, thank you for joining.
And that's Valencia. Hi, Valencia.
Here's Dan.
Hi. Yeah, I know. There you go. Oh, look at Valencia.
Hi, Sammy.
She loves it.
Hey, guys.
All right.
We're going to be live for the next hour.
And then Chad. Oh, Chad. Now, this is a donation that somebody sent us of some lovely pillows. So, I don't know who sent that, but whoever did, you can see that Chad loves it.
Approved.
Chad approved. He is.
Templeton, too. They kind of take turns laying in this box during the day. Hello. Sam says hello.
Hello, Sammy. I forgot a little
Hi, Jack.
something that I got here for Dapper.
Oh, yeah. This is
Oh, yeah.
Dapper's favorite toy. He will literally come running from across the room to come get it. Come get it, buddy.
Come on, Dapper.
Hi, guys. If you're just joining
There
us,
you
make
go.
sure you say hello. If you have any questions, now is a great time to ask us before we get super busy. We will be answering your questions live for the next hour. Any questions you have about the Cattery, about your cat, any of our cats, please feel free to ask us. We are happy to answer your questions. And we do have the co-founder of the Cattery with us.
Hello.
He knows a lot about cats, so if you have any
A
questions,
little bit.
yeah, or the Cattery, if you have questions about the Cattery or a clinic, it's
Our
a great time to ask.
our history, where we came from, why
That's
we
right.
are,
Yep,
why we do what we do.
that's right.
Anything you want to know. I'm an open book.
That's right.
Right now, I'm distracted by Dan and
Thank you
his
for joining us. Hi, KK.
little bow tie
He
on his
does-
back.
he's
His
very
cute
dapper.
bow tie.
He's very dapper and he loves, like, that's his all-time favorite toy. And he has endless energy.
He does. He does. He's a sweetie. All right. Excellent.
All right, guys. So right now we're in our lobby in our shelter. We are No Kill Cat Shelter, if you're not familiar with us, located in Corpus Christi, Texas. We are cats only, and we are cage-free for the most part. We do have a couple of kitties or kittens in here in the lobby, kind of overflow from how many kittens we have right now.
That's Abby.
And there, oh yeah, there's Abby over here.
Abby's a
There's
sweet
Lisa.
lady. Sweet lady. She says, "This is my home right now. You leave me alone. This is
Exactly.
my throne."
We are located in Corpus Christi, Texas. Our mobile truck is actually a mobile clinic, so you cannot stop by and pet the kitties. They're not our cats normally. They're normally the public's cats. So, but, if you want to adopt a kitty, please let us know. We're happy to set up an appointment for you to come meet the cats and pick out a new buddy.
That's right. We started adoptions by appointment.
That's right.
So you make an appointment with the
Hey,
with the
Lisa.
shelter, and you can come in, and we have an adoption counselor who will work with you to understand your family's needs and goals, and who's in the home. Do we have a very active home? Do we have a very quiet home, etc.? And so we kind of really work and try and match you up with the kitty that's going to best match your home environment.
That's right.
Try and make that match. So.
I have a toy on my...
Oh, yes. Katie's got a toy. Dapper sees it.
Today we are doing a donation challenge. If you're watching on Facebook, please feel free to take a screenshot of this. TikTok, same thing. I know you probably don't want to leave the live right now, but please consider donating to our donation challenge today. We are raising money for diapers. Our goal is $50. Every dollar helps. Whose legs are those? That's Robert. Hello. Our other surprise guest who won't be talking today. Four-digit code to confirm.
Hi, Nicole. Hi, Cadence.
Let's see.
Hope.
No one else?
Oh, Victor Gonzalez. Thank you. Yes, they're very, very cute.
Okay.
Sherry Dapper gets around amazingly well. He really, really does. He is like a truck. There's no stopping him. He
I
just
know.
goes.
He really does. The Energizer Bunny.
And Travis, the cats don't necessarily have to be trained to play with toys. You need to, not all cats will react to all toys. So we kind of work with the different cats, and of course we have a lot of variety of different types of toys here at the shelter. And so if you have a cat at home who may not be interested in the toy mice that you bought for him or her, then that cat may be interested in a ball or in the sparkle toy on the end of a wand. Or you might find a toy kind of like one of these that has a little bit of a fabric at the end, and as you swing it back and forth, some of the cats really go for it.
Valencia loves feathers.
Some of the cats don't. And so really you just kind of take your time and try and find out what your cat is going to respond to.
That is one of the founders of the shelter. If you have questions, now's a great time to ask. I have made Sam a moderator, guys, so if you guys have any questions that I missed, she should be able to answer them for you.
So hopefully that helps. You know, one of my cat's favorite toys is actually the top to the milk jug.
Really?
And so you don't always have to spend a lot of money, but just cardboard box. Cats love that. Rolled up piece of newspaper or a napkin or something like that. Exactly. Something they could chase and bat around. So you'll just work with your cat and you'll find something they like. There you go.
Andrew, thank you for trying to donate. There's that code for you. Sammy Joe sent it to you. We're going to head over to the other side of the shelter now. Again, this is our lobby. When guests come to visit, they stop in here first and check in at the front desk. But across the way, we have the actual shelter. So we are going to switch.
This is our porch area. So when you come, you're going to park out there in the parking lot. Yeah. We have a lovely deck. Walk up the deck, come down here, and that goes into the lobby where you would check in. And then on this side, we have the kitties.
That's right.
So we're going to do the kitties, but we're not going to show you the code to get in. It's a secret code.
We might lose connection for just a moment. Hang with us, guys.
Yep, hang on. If we lose connection, we'll be right back. It's just a matter of the Wi-Fi switching.
Up over there. Oh, there we go.
All right.
Hello.
There we go.
That's right.
Hi.
When guests
There we
arrive,
go.
before they go into the
Oh,
rooms,
little
they stop
baby.
here.
Look at the little
Part of the
baby.
living zone.
I
There's options
know.
there. We kind of figure out here in this area what they're looking
There we
for.
go.
That way we can take them into the correct room. This is our adult room. That's our FIV room, and that is our teen room. And
There
in
you
the
go.
teen room, there's a kitten room. Kitten room is empty right now.
Teen room, FIV room,
Uh-huh.
adult room. We're going to go in the adult room first. We're going to spend some time in there first. So we have them divided out by age. You can see there are a couple cages here with some kitties in them. Oh, Kepler's getting some love. Let's look at Kepler first. There we go. He's kind of a lobby kitty. There's Kepler. There you go.
We do not go on a weekly search for cats. They kind of find us, honestly. Lots of people have, a need for us to help them with the kitties they found, or maybe,
There you go.
yeah,
Hi, baby.
personal pets. There's just a lot of cats out there that need a lot of help, and there's actually a waiting list to get
There
in
you
there
go.
because we have so many people who need help.
Yeah. So we have one question so far. Why is his ear cut? And so on some kitties, kind of like Kepler here, you can see that the top of this left ear, if I can get you to look over here, is trimmed down. So Kepler was a cat who was living on the street. And he was trapped, and he was taken to a spay-neuter clinic. And since he was an unowned cat, and he wasn't going to go back to somebody's house, he was going to go back to the street, they clipped the top of his ear. There's no nerve endings down there. It's not a painful procedure.
And he went to sleep.
It's done while they're sleeping, so he doesn't know it, and it doesn't affect their hearing. But it's kind of a universal sign, so that if he gets trapped again, people already know that he's been spayed or neutered.
Exactly.
And the animal control people know that he's gotten his rabies shot and things like that.
Exactly.
And then he ended up being so sweet that we brought him into the shelter and he didn't go back to the street.
We have a couple of kitties like
So
that here.
you will see a couple kitties with an ear tip.
That's right. Here we go into our adult room.
This is the adult room. Hello.
So TikTok, if you're
Hi,
watching
Tinker.
and you're feeling generous, if you send us TikTok gifts, we will read you cat
Hi,
facts and
Tink.
shout out your name.
Oh,
Also,
there you
he
go.
does love Robbie.
You may know this guy if you're on TikTok. This is
Yes.
Tinker. Tinker likes to spill the tea and give us all the gossip
Tinker is
of what's going on in the shelter.
Sammy Joe sent us some fire, you guys.
Yay, Sammy Joe.
Oh, so did Ms. Golden. We got 4 fires from Ms. Golden. Thank you, guys. Let's read you a cat fact.
So, Travis, they won't cut the other ear if he gets caught again. The idea is that if I were out trapping to try and spay and neuter some cat colony and Kepler got into my trap, I would release him. I would not take him to get spayed and neutered again. This is Rue.
That's right.
Rue has some deformity to the legs, but still gets around and is still a sweet kitty. Hi. Oh, look at that butt going up. Look at that butt going up.
I'm not sure what he's thinking right now.
There you go. And so that ear tip is a universal sign I'm already taken care of. And so they wouldn't take him back to the clinic again. He wouldn't get his other ear tipped. Hi, baby. Oh, look at this sweet baby.
I love you, Teddy.
She is
You guys
rolling
ready for a cat
over.
fact?
Hi.
Here we go.
Oh, yeah, we need a cat fact. What's a cat fact?
Cats can spend up to a third of their waking hours grooming themselves.
All right.
That's a lot.
That's a lot of time in the shower.
Yes, it is.
All right. Hello, Tink.
Hi.
Tinker likes to race her butt and get scratched, too.
Yes, she does.
There you go.
Parker's
Hi.
by your feet. This is Parker.
I know. Hi, Parker. Do you like to race? Oh, yeah. He immediately raised his butt. He likes to be scratched. He likes to be rubbed on. There you go. Hello.
Let's see. I have actually today, guys. I actually brought a sheet of all the kitties in here so I could answer your questions more thoroughly. I know.
Oh, we
Parker is
love
my
Tinker,
favorite
too.
one. Hi.
They are all so beautiful. Thank you. Yes, they are. They're all sweet. We take as good of care of them. Hello.
Parker.
As we can. Treat them well. Give them love and pet and interaction all the time. Make sure they're eating good food. Get them to the vet if they have any issues. Hello.
Parker's 9 years old.
I know. Hey, Parker, you're 9 years old. Hi. Now, the last time I was in here, this kitty did not let me pet her. Let's see. Oh, you're going to sniff me a little bit. You're going to sniff. Nope, you're going to run.
This is one of my favorite.
And that's okay.
You're good.
And so one of the benefits of a cage-free environment is that the kitty who's now over here, who doesn't want me to pet her, I don't have to pet her, right? She can move away from me. She can go to another side of the room. You can see she's now seeking some support from her friends because that mean old man came in and scared her so much. And so in a caged environment, she would be kind of trapped in her cage and not able to move away from me. And here she can. And what we find is that cats will really choose people as much as the people choose the cat.
That's true.
And so there are some cats like that who may not want me to pet them or touch them.
It does have a bald
But
spot.
it doesn't mean that somebody else who comes along, she doesn't run up and cuddle in their arms and ask to be petted. We've had plenty of cats come through our shelter environment where... Oh, there we go.
Oh, there's Rue.
There we go. Hello.
Hi, Porthos. I know you
know.
want to jump on my back. Porthos is very sweet.
Hi, Porthos.
He does have a bald spot, you guys. He has some kind of allergy. It happens every time around this time of year.
Yeah.
It doesn't seem to bother him. He's still super affectionate. He eats, drinks, uses the bathroom well. But yeah, he looks a little rough. Huh.
He does a little bit. Hello, Rue.
He's not the beauty queen today, but he
Hello,
is,
Rue.
The sweetest cat in the room.
Rue cannot get enough of being petted.
Rue,
So that kitty that ran away from me, that's okay, because I got Rue.
Exactly.
There we go, Rue.
And you got Porthos, too.
And I got Porthos. Hi, Porthos. Oh, look at that, Porthos. Oh, you're so crazy.
So
I know.
Let's see here.
I know.
Rue is 6 years old.
Hi,
You see her
Rue.
front legs are a little deformed. We think she was born that way. She gets around great. She's that's fine. Porthos doesn't know what personal space is.
Porthos is... Why are you paying attention to this other kitty? I'm right here. Pay attention to me. Yes. There we go.
That's Mimi.
So, back to the point, the benefit to the cage-free environment is you can come in and sit down just like I am on a bench. And I don't want a cat who's going to demand a lot from me. I don't want a cat that is going to make me carry them around. What about Parker? Parker isn't really demanding. He just came over and he sat down with me and next to me. He wasn't like Porthos getting up all in my business. And so for some families, that means Parker is the cat for them. For other families, they want somebody like Porthos. They want somebody who's more interactive and more playful and more demanding. And so really, with the cage-free environment, you get a chance to explore their personality and see what they're really like and see what they're going to be like in your home. Hi, baby. Here we go.
So Uno is letting Parker know he does not want him to get closer. What Uno doesn't know is that Parker is also declawed. So
Good.
no, nothing's going to happen here.
All right. So many pretty kitties. Yeah.
It's okay. He's not going to bother you. I know. He's not going to bother you.
There we go. Hi. Oh, stretch. Look at that big old stretch.
He does.
Good.
Uno does love the buffet. It's great.
All right.
Especially when he has it all to himself.
So we had a question about the cages. So let me talk about the cages. So these are what we call transition cages. And you can see down here in the bottom, I got a kitty who's looking around. She's
That's
actually,
Austin.
Hi, Austin. She's actually up near the front of the cage. And that's a good sign. I'm going to come up to this top cage where there's nobody in there. What this transition space allows them to do is they have their own litter, they have their own food and water, their own bed, they have their own toys, and they have their own space that they control and they don't have to fight to preserve it. Not every cat that comes to us knows about other cats. What the transition cage allows them to do is kind of calm down, see and smell and interact with everybody from a safe distance. And about the time that they start moving up to the front of the cage like this is about the time they're telling us that they're about ready to come out.
That's right.
And so our staff will work with them, engage them, and make sure that when they do come out, they're not going to cause fights, they're not going to cause problems in the room, because they've already learned that in this room, there's plenty of litter boxes. There's plenty of beds. There's plenty of toys. There's plenty of food and water. In this space, I don't need to fight to preserve or protect my stuff. And so the transition cage gives us that opportunity to help them transition on the way out. Cool. Porthos is not really handicapped. Porthos has some allergies. And so about this time of year, every year, Porthos gets a little bit bald. He starts losing some hair, getting a little crusty. Of course, we have him checked out and evaluated, make sure nothing else is going on. But this is not something that is unusual for Porthos. There you go. There we go. Yeah, very cute. Be fine. Hi. Thank you. Thank you, Gracie. Appreciate that.
Decline is awful. Yes, I'll agree with you there. We do have a couple of already declawed cats here in the room. We have Parker, we have Uno.
Hi, Tinker.
We would definitely
I
recommend
know.
not declawing your cat.
I know.
It can be really long-term damaging to them. If you want a declawed cat, maybe you could rescue one.
That's right. Come to the shelter. Almost every shelter in your area is going to have a declawed cat or two.
Right.
But you do want to kind of get to know them as much as you can before you take them home.
Ask lots of questions.
Ask lots of questions about their personality and their temperament. Once they're declawed, it can change their personality and their behavior a little bit.
Yes.
This orange room is one of our special needs rooms.
And that's Marianne. She has FELV. That's why we keep her separate from the other kitty cats. FELV is passable to other kitties through saliva, sharing food bowls, etc. So we keep her separate so she can't accidentally spread it to anybody.
Right.
Even though you can see she really wants to play with Mimi there.
But she has plenty of space in there to get around. She has her own toys. And of course, we have staff that go in and interact with her every day. She is available for adoption as well.
She is.
And so we would work with the adopters. You know, all of our cats are tested and we spay and neuter everybody before they're available for adoption. We have medical records on them. And so we would obviously tell people about what her condition is, what she has, and how that's going to affect her life and how that would affect her in the home. And so we work with people to kind of understand that. And there are people out there who want the FELV cats, the feline leukemia cats. They are often overlooked. They are often very sweet. But because they have something a little bit different, a lot of people will overlook them. And so we do kind of work at educating the public about that condition as much as we are trying to get cats adopted.
Hi, Dragon Games. Long time no see. Here's your boy. This is Harold. watching. Say hello.
So Nicole was asking about these totes for litter boxes. So the benefit of this, and I actually did a video on TikTok about this, but the benefit to this is the high back. The high back helps to keep the litter inside the box. The open top means that if a cat goes in there to use the litter box, they can't be trapped by another cat on the outside. Another cat on the outside, as they come out of the box, may decide to kind of jump on them or playing with them, and it may be a surprise. And so by having the open lid and that high backing, it allows for a greater sense of protection for the cats that are using the litter box.
Thank you for all the gifts.
Hi, Rosie, Kathy, Julie, and Lisa. Thank you all for joining us tonight. Crystal, you as well. Thank you all so much for joining us tonight. Please ask us any questions that you have.
That's a great question. I don't.
Gracie Rue is the gray and white with the bad leg. So, yeah. She has some deformity, but she does still get around. Very, very sweet.
Wow.
Hi, baby.
We've had someone send us 300 presents on TikTok.
What? Oh, my goodness. 300 presents.
Obsessed with Harold. Which I understand. Look at him. He's just perfect.
I know, Toddy. Thank you, baby. There you go. Look at that.
He will sleep better at night.
Look at that. There you go.
Can also help her
Oh.
get good night's sleep by providing her with a substantial evening meal.
Hi. You're very, very sweet.
You know,
Thank
after
you.
When you eat, you get all tired and you take a nap. Same thing with kitty cats. Yay! Sammy Joe sent us confetti.
Yay, Sammy Joe.
Thank you.
So one of the things we like about our cage-free environment is the number of trees that we have in here. You see we have a number of different types of trees, different levels. Some cats are cats that like to climb up high. Some cats are cats that like to stay down low. And so by using this variety of trees, whether it's the plastic trees that have this box shape, we all know cats like boxes, or a more traditional fabric-covered tree, some of them that just have a shelf, some of them that have a little cave that they can go into. You can see cats can find their own space.
Harold is like, you're kind of in my space right now.
And what's really interesting about these trees is that sometimes they will timeshare. Cats will learn that in the morning, for example, Harold might like to be right up top looking out the window. But by the evening, he's down on the ground and another cat has taken that spot.
That's right. We kind of have spots where we know where to find certain cats. Like Tinker loves this middle tree right here. I feel like she likes being in the center of the room. That's how she gets all her tea. She can see everybody.
She's in the center. She is watching and judging. Hi, Parker.
He's rolling over. He likes his toy.
Oh, yeah. Oh, can you roll all the way over? Can you get that big belly over?
Can you roll over, buddy?
No.
Just like I can.
I'm not a dog.
He's trying.
I know. I
Wow,
see.
Look at that belly.
This is Rue. Hi, Rue. Coming out from behind. Oh, yeah. Well, you guys got a good shot there on Facebook, didn't
Thank you for joining
you?
us, Pangolin. Thank you for
I'm
sharing our
getting
live.
this around
Thank you for
here.
the presents, Dragon Games. You're awesome.
Hi. And then Tinker's up top saying, what are you doing?
FELV, sure. FELV is feline leukemia. It is not treatable. They cannot recover from it. Unfortunately, it also shortens their lifespans. However, if you keep your FELV cat inside, you feed them a good diet, there is a chance that their lifespan can be a little bit longer than expected. But it really just depends on the kitty cat and their general health, aside from the FELV. But she is really, really sweet. She's actually pretty young. I believe she's about 7 or 8 months old.
Mm-hmm.
So.
And Nicole, I think you were asking about the tote litter boxes. If they're very sturdy, they are very sturdy. We will use these for a long time. So multiple years. They obviously get changed out and washed on a regular basis and cleaned and all that kind of stuff. And so they do stand up to a lot of abuse and go through a lot of cats. You see, we also do have more of your traditional size litter boxes in different areas. Be very quiet. I'm sneaking up on somebody. Oh, there we go.
It's called Snap Test for FIV, and something else, but I don't know. I'm sorry, I'm not a vet. Thank you for coming, Dragon Games. Thank you for the gifts, and I will give Harold a pat from you.
Is Harold the one with the crook in the tail?
Yeah.
Harold is the one, the orange and white with the crook in the tail.
The Scaredy Gray.
There you go.
This one, that is Rolanda. That evil look she's giving you, that's just her face. It's she's not thinking evil thoughts. that she just has, RBF. It's fine. She is a little scared. She is a scaredy cat, like you said. She really prefers to kind of observe. She will come up to you and kind of sit by you, but she doesn't really want to be pet. And that's her choice. It's okay. If you want a cat that likes to be pet, you should ask Porthos. He loves it. So does Parker.
So you'll notice as I go around the room and I approach a new cat, I'm letting them sniff me first. I'm kind of introducing myself to them a little bit first, particularly not trying to surprise anyone. You can see this one only has one eye. So I did approach her on the side that her eye was good, just trying to make sure that she knows what's going on and who's going to be interacting with her, instead of just rushing up and starting to pet her before she accepts it. And look at her stick her head out and beg for a chin scratch underneath. She really, really loves it. And so you can see that a lot of cats really depends on how you approach them and the way that you are around them, the calming influence that you have. Oh, there's the kitty scratch on the chin. Look at that face. Such a sweet, sweet lady.
Diapers, that one, not a bad idea. I think you'd like that, actually. I would also diaper Parker. He's amazing.
Hi, baby. I know.
Cecily's going to be in our group, guys.
Hi.
We're looking forward to meeting her. Hang with us for a couple more minutes. We're going to head over there pretty
We
soon.
will go over to Cecily soon. When will you be accepting volunteers soon? Yes, we will be accepting volunteers. We have existed since 2007 and have always had volunteers. It's really just COVID has made us kind of be safe and limit the number of people that are on the premises or interacting, coming in and out of rooms. And so that's really been the limitation. And so I think as we go further and further into this year, and we see the threat of that virus diminish, we will try and get back to operations as normal.
Yeah, you guys have to consider we have a very small staff, and if we get sick, that's not good. We can't continue operating if all of our staff is sick. And even just one person being out can cause a strain for the day. So imagine all of us being out for 2 weeks. That would be really difficult.
That's right. We want everybody to be safe.
Exactly.
Hi, Shannon and Denise. All right. Thank you guys for joining us tonight. Yes. Thank you, Gracie. So watch our Facebook page. Watch our social media. We will be announcing when we start taking volunteers again.
Hopefully soon, because we miss you guys.
So yeah, if you're a returning volunteer, we obviously miss you. If you have yet to volunteer, we'd love to get to know you and have you come out and help us take care of these wonderful guys. Hi, baby. Oh, I know. So again, you can see me let him sniff me first, and now he wants to be up against me and petting me, and look at him rubbing on my leg. So there we go. Oh, I know. There you go. Look at that. Thank you.
No.
Thank you.
You gotta tell Porthos no, or he'll just jump on your back. You feel him start jumping up.
Some kitties are back kitties. They like to take a ride,
Right? It's like a carrot.
get carried around. Some kitties and some families, the type of cat they want is not one of these cats that I've really been focusing on.
Yeah.
Sometimes families want this cat.
That's Hobie.
Hi,
That's Freddie's
Hobie.
brother.
There you go. Really, really sweet cat. Really, really nice, but doesn't demand a lot of interaction. Doesn't really want to be out in the middle of the room. And sometimes there's families that, you know what, I grew up with a cat and I love cats and I want to have a cat in my house. I don't need to carry him around. I don't need him to come sit on the couch with me and watch TV or anything like that. I just like having a cat.
Exactly.
So as I was talking about earlier, we try with our adoption counseling to find the cat that matches what you want. Every cat is a wonderful cat, but only some cats are right for your house. And so we learn our cats, we know our cats and love them. And so we're in a position to really advise you on what type of cat is a good match for you.
That's right. Ellen, you haven't said
Hi. And we have a lot of success with adoptions. We had 22 adoptions this past week.
Yeah, 22 adoptions, you guys.
So that's great. We love that. 22 adoptions is a nice number. Love to get Rue home. Rue's such a sweet, sweet baby. But the right person just hasn't come along just yet for that, but that's okay. They're out there. We are a no-kill shelter. And so as long as Rue needs to be here is how long Rue's going to be here.
He does not want
Hi.
to
Oh,
go.
you're going to run from me. Okay.
This is Bellamy. Look at him. He's so handsome. He has 2 little black spots on his nose. And he loves treats.
Hi, Bellamy.
Very handsome boy.
Hi, Bob. Thanks for joining tonight. Shannon, yes, very much a sweetheart. Thank you.
Brody is new. We did get him and his brother over there. That's Hobie and Brody. They look really similar. One's black and white, one is orange and white. We got a money bag.
So Nicole Brown, I'm not sure where you're living, but Nicole Brown's comment was, wish I lived down there. I'd never go home. Husband might love it so much, me not being home. Well, my wife and I founded this shelter and this organization, and that's just something that you guys can do. It's a great, great experience. Lots and lots of love, lots of wonderful community. Oh, look at this little baby.
He's such a sweet boy.
Oh,
Oh man, someone's sending us all the money bags. Thank
There we
you
go.
so much, Sunny Day. That's awesome. Let's get you guys some cat facts. Oh, I'm sorry to hear your kitty run away. That's so sad. I'm sorry to hear that.
there we go.
Okay, here we go. Let's do a cat fact.
All right, cat fact.
Let me find it. Oops. Wait, is that all the cat facts I have today? Okay, that's all I got today, guys.
Amy, I know about parrot kitties. Parrot kitties riding on your shoulder. I have them at home.
Right? Some cats are ambidextrous, so 40% are either left or right pawed. Interesting.
What percentage?
40%.
40% have a preference of a left or a right paw.
That's interesting. I wonder how you test that. This is Tinker. Hello.
Hi, Sarah. I think I'm behind and I'm scrolling through my
Yeah.
comments here. I think I'm a little behind. I've been talking about kitties too much.
My Bengal is right paw. That's
There you
cool.
go.
How'd you figure that out? I want to know. I feel like Porthos is left paw.
So, Amy, the babies that were dumped at the shelter last week, we actually had multiples of that. So I'm not exactly sure which group you're talking about, but we have taken them all and found them foster homes or homes here at our facility. And all of the kitties that were in that situation are doing well, getting the treatment that they need. A couple of them, I believe, are sick, but they are getting medicine and getting better. And so hopefully that is the group that you were talking about. Precious kitties. All right.
What time is it?
Oh, from the reserve. Yes, Amy. Yes, that group is in a foster situation right now. We have them in a foster situation, and they are doing okay. So thank you very much for asking and for the support.
Porthos is clumsy.
So, Lambs, to answer your question, when will we open to visit kitties? So right now we're open for adoptions Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, but we're working on an appointment-only basis. And so if you contact the shelter, we'll get you an appointment to come out. And it's really about trying to get cats adopted. So if you're interested in adopting, then we encourage you to do that. If if you would like to just come sit and pet, right now we are not open for that. Again, we're just trying to maintain the limitation on the number of people that are out here at any one time. Are you going to let me pet you now?
It is 7:30. It is time for us to move over to the teen room.
No, you're going to
Real
run.
quick, just a quick reminder, guys, we are doing a donation challenge today. If you're able to donate $1, $2, $5, $10, please take a screenshot of this. You can send money to Venmo or Cash App. We're not going to leave it up on your screen too long, so take a screenshot. That way you can send us money after the live, so you don't have to miss anything. We are raising money for diapers today. And if you can't donate, maybe you can send that screenshot to somebody you know. That'd be great. Maybe somebody you know can donate.
And that's what I was letting Katie talk about, the donation. That's one of the things that we do like to promote. We do like to promote the community.
Yes.
So if you're not able to donate something
That's
to us
perfect.
right now, that's perfectly fine. We appreciate your love and support. Share our videos, share our content,
Yes, they do help.
because by sharing, you're expanding the community. And I promise you, you know a whole group of people that don't know us. And so by
Exactly.
sharing the community, you spread our message, and somebody out there is suddenly going to say, you know what? I do have $1 or $2.
Exactly.
I can help them out. And that's
Yeah.
what we love.
Every time you guys like, comment on our videos, share the videos, or even comment on our Instagram posts or Facebook posts, we are reaching more people. So we're going to say bye to the adults for now. Bye-bye. And we're going to go over to the teen room.
We're going to look in the teen room first
Over
because Cecily is in the racing track.
Oh my gosh.
There you go.
You guys see her there? Mine can't zoom in, but I think yours
can't
can.
now.
Does mine zoom in? Oh, mine does zoom in.
Oh yeah,
There it goes.
There we go. Hello, that's Cecily.
She's so cute.
She wears diapers. We can talk about her when we get in there, but the Venmo challenge that Katie was just talking about is really dedicated to diapers this week.
Yes.
So she and Dapper Dan both wear diapers, and they both need to be changed multiple times a day and have little kitty baths and shower and stuff like that. And so they do go through a number of diapers. And so the Venmo challenge tonight is really about taking care of those two kitties.
That's right. I'm going to set my phone down for just a moment, guys. I'm going to sanitize my hands before I switch rooms. It burns.
Who's whining? Somebody's oh, the little baby was whining.
That's Dosito.
Hi, Dosito. Hi, Dosito. You are so cute. I know. Oh, look at that. There you go. Okay, we are ready. Let's go in. Yay, going to the teen room.
Hello. Nobody got out? Okay, good.
Nope.
We're safe. Okay, guys, we are here. Yeah, you were hearing, that was probably Padma in the FIV room. She likes to talk until you get in there, and then she's silent. Okay, guys, we're going to be live for the next 30-ish minutes from the teen room. If you have any questions, please feel free to ask. Now is a great time to get in there. Again, we do have one of the founders of Cattery here. He knows a lot about cats and about the Cattery, how it got started. If you want to know anything, please let us know. We are in the room with royalty.
We are.
This is Princess Cecily.
Here we go. I'll turn her on. There's Princess Cecily.
She's beautiful.
She is so sweet. She's an inspiration. She has her own Facebook page if you haven't seen it. She has her own journal.
She does.
She
has her own webcomic on Patreon.
Mm-hmm.
She even has her own tier on Patreon. So if you know what Patreon is, that is a subscription-based service. You can help the Cattery out on a monthly basis. And you get access to all kinds of fun rewards, including Princess Cecily's exclusive webcomic. It's on Patreon only. So if you like comics and you want to see more of Cecily, that is a great way to help the Cattery and also read some cool comics.
There you go. We're letting her walk around a little bit, show you how she gets around. She has amazingly strong, upper body strength. She's moving. She's actually walking a little slowly right now. Yeah. She can run. She will run/hop and be from one side of the room to the other in just seconds. And it's nothing short of amazing.
I know. There's Chester.
One of the things that I love about Cecily is she does develop that community, and she will, just for free on the Facebook pages, there's no support needed, it's a free page, just join it. Almost every single day she's sending positive affirmations, messages of love and support, and she is really an inspiration. We have had people from across the country write her emails and letters and tell her how much of an inspiration she is. And how much that she has helped them in their own personal lives. And that's just an amazing thing to think that a little kitty in Corpus Christi is having that type of effect on people. On the Kitten Bowl. She was on the Kitten Bowl on Hallmark, yeah.
There's Benji.
Hi, baby.
Cecily is very fast. That's a good point.
Hi, baby.
The Cattery opened up in 2007.
Yes.
Yep.
Yes.
And we did not start out in this facility, guys. Scott can attest to that. Scott was there.
That's right. I was there. It was not in this facility.
It was not in this amazing facility we have. We're very grateful. And again, we can't do this without donations. We are a nonprofit. We are no kill. And we run entirely on your donations, your generosity, the generosity of your friends and family. That is Semi.
Hi, baby.
He's in there. He's taking a nap. This is
There you
kind of
go.
his corner.
Some cats need to sniff you for a little bit longer than other kitties before they're ready to be petted. There we go. Oh, I know. There you go. What's that? What were you looking at?
188 cats.
Yes, that includes our fosters.
That's all of them?
Yes, that includes fosters. That includes cats. You know, we're showing you multiple rooms tonight in the shelter. These are the rooms that you guys can go into and see the cats. These are cats that are available for adoption. We do have a kind of different wing that is our medical wing, and it allows us space for when a cat comes in like this guy, we can take him, we can take care of him for a few weeks. We can make sure that he's got all of his shots, that he's spayed and neutered, that he doesn't have any worms or anything contagious. We can take care of him. We can also evaluate the behavior. Is he going to be shy? Is he going to be friendly? How's he going to interact? And get to know him before we ever bring him out and make him available to a family. Hi.
Thank you.
I know. This is another kitty with a tipped ear. If you were watching earlier, we talked about the tipping of the ears.
This is Taffy.
Hi, Taffy, and what that means. I know. There you go. And some kitties just hope that we go home quietly. They just want to be left alone. Oh, I know. Look at that. Look at that baby. Hi, baby.
Sorry, I'm gonna scroll up on comments, guys. There's a lot of comments coming in.
Thank you, Dorothy, Patricia, Denise, Olivia, Victoria, for watching tonight.
She does have marriage dress bucket. She has a mask, like a face mask, and she has a journal. The face mask is super limited edition. We're almost completely out of those. And she has her own stickers coming, which she didn't get for me.
That's an exclusive. The stickers, Cecily stickers, soon to be available. The Cecily journal you can actually find on Amazon. If you search Journal Princess Cecily, you should find her journal.
If you're on TikTok, you can click on the link in our bio. We do have a link directly to the journal if you're interested in buying one. They are really cute. They are blank inside, so you can write your own stuff. And it's just really cute.
They have cute artwork of Cecily on the pages.
Yeah, you can color them.
Color them up. And if you're in town and you want to, you can stop by Retail Therapy, which is our thrift store that does help to support this operation as well. Or even Vintage Vibe, which is an antique store down on Alameda. And they also have some of Princess Cecily's journals for sale in there. Hi. I know. Yes. Oh, I know. Love the medium hair.
The gifts you send on TikTok actually do convert to money for us. So you're not just sending, fun stuff on the live. We're actually getting real money from your gifts on TikTok. So we appreciate that. Just
Hi, Cess.
We're doing the donation challenge. You can donate $1, $5,
Bye, Cess.
$10. Maybe you can't donate. Maybe you know somebody who can. Take a screenshot of this. We have a Venmo and a Cash App. We also have a PayPal on our website if you prefer that.
Cecily.
Helps you guys.
Cecily has decided that the little racetrack is actually a box. And she's using it almost like a throne. This is my spot, and I'm surveying my domain.
So last week for her photo shoot, we actually put a shiny blue fabric over it and turned it look like a pool.
Oh, yeah.
So we kind of left it in the room to hopefully she gets used to it. So we want to do that again because it's really cute.
That is something else that's available. Princess Cecily photo shoots, and I believe all month long she is different types of mermaid.
Yeah, it's mermaid right now.
It's mermaid.
Mermaid.
Look at this. Here we go. Look who came to join me.
All you have to do is join Princess Cecily's group on Facebook. It's completely free.
There you go, baby.
Every single Friday.
I know.
You can find the link in the bio if you're on TikTok. You don't have much, that's okay. Your presence means everything too. Sharing the live video, commenting, liking our videos also helps motivate us. Cecily was born
Hi.
today. She was born with Mate syndrome. She had really deformed back legs and she was adopted.
Such a doll and a princess. Yes, Cecily is amazing. She is so sweet and beautiful. I'm going to show you another cat in a transition cage. Now, if you were watching earlier, you heard me talk about the transition cage in the adult room and how that one cat was up near the front of the cage. Here in the teen room, we have a transition cage, and you can see that this cat has placed herself more towards the back of the cage, and she's actually using the side of the litter box to try and hide just a little bit. And so she's not ready to come out. She's new to the room. She really doesn't know what's going on. She's not certain about the other cats that are around her. Maybe she came from living on the street while she had to defend herself and her territory. We don't necessarily know the entire history of the cats that come to us, And so being in that transition cage gives her that time to kind of calm down and learn that this is a safe place. And so you can see I'm zooming in a little bit. You can really tell there how she's in the back of the cage. And so by being in the back of the cage, she's just saying, I'm not ready to come out. So we give her some time. Here we go. Hi, baby. We were talking about FIV earlier and FELV. We have a separate room. You're looking through a window now at the FIV room. We have a couple of kitties in there. Hopefully you can see that through the reflection. Kitty's looking out the window at me.
Good question. We're going to do the disco ball challenge.
Oh, there you go. You're doing the disco ball challenge.
I'm going to try.
I have no hope. All right.
There's cat 1, cat 2 out of swimming. We're going to start over here.
All right. Gonna do a disco ball. Now explain the disco ball challenge.
So a disco ball challenge is when, in order to get a disco ball on TikTok, which is like one of the highest gifts you can get, and it's also really cool to see, I have to name all the cats in the team, which is hard because there's a lot of cats in here. They all move around. But we're going to start here.
All right.
With Jax. This is Jax. He is a boy. He's handsome.
Yes, he was letting me pet on him earlier.
He's a good boy.
Very sweet.
And I believe this is Orion.
Oh, Ryan.
Hi, Orion. These guys are new, so I just learned their names today. This is Brulee.
Hi, Brulee.
Hi, Brulee.
As in creme.
Creme Brulee.
Hi, baby. Oh, I know.
Here's Miss Taffy.
Hey, Miss Taffy. There we go. Oh, look at that.
She is a tortoiseshell, you guys.
Yeah.
Over here's Felicia, the fluffy one.
Hi,
She's
Felicia.
really, really talkative.
She's been following me around.
Yeah, she's soft. She feels like a little baby bunny.
Mm-hmm.
Here's Princess Cecily. You guys all know her.
Princess Cecily.
Good girl. That's Benji.
Hey, Benji.
Over there, that's Chester.
Chester. Chester in the corner.
He's eating. Good boy.
We interrupted.
He's like, okay.
There's Felicia again, but you don't get to count her twice.
Felicia, this is, let me look at your face. This is Endora.
Hi, Endora. Sweet kitty.
I don't know this cat. I was going to tell you right now, I don't know who this is. I might need Alyssa's help with that one. I'll come back to you. Up there, that is Rosemary.
Hi, Rosemary.
She is such a sweet girl. Yeah, Polly.
Oh.
Oh, Jeepers. Sorry, I thought you were going to be Polly. I was going by habit. Jeepers. Polly. Good boys. They're BFFs.
What happened to Jupiter?
Jupiter's there. She just ran by. She's like, oh yeah, I'm here too. The trio.
Jupiter's the tortie.
Yep, in the middle.
Just ran into the back.
This is Lizzie.
Hi, Lizzie.
This is Tamara.
Hi, Tamara.
Is your sister back there? I have to peek. No? Is your sister in there? No. Oh, there she is. This is Tia.
Hi, Tia.
I think. Yeah, you're Tia. Who else? Taffy again. Hello. Taffy's very friendly, you guys. Who's under here? Is that Chester again?
Yes.
Benji again. Semi.
Who?
Semi.
Semi.
This is Semi's favorite cat treat. He likes to hang out in this corner. It's kind of his space. Is that everybody? Again, everybody? Yeah, last one, Bartleby.
In the cage?
Yep, this is Bartleby.
Hey, Bartleby.
I phoned a friend. Oh, and there's no one down there. See, that's everybody.
That's everyone.
I did it.
All right.
Proud of me. I never do it.
Steven normally does the disco ball challenge every week. Steven is one of our adoption counselors. But tonight he is not here. I am a poor replacement for Steven.
You're doing great.
And Katie took on the disco ball challenge. So did we get the disco ball?
We did.
Did it already happen?
It did.
Oh, I was going to show it.
Oh, I'm sorry. I
All
can't
right.
see it again. Unless someone wants to send another one.
Show us the Cash App option.
Sure.
But a bit slower. Coming up, Denise. Absolutely. Thank you for asking.
Here's our donation challenge, you guys. It is at the Cattery CC for Venmo and $sign the Cattery CC for Cash App. We also have a PayPal. You can join or get to that from our website, which is thecatterycc.org. We try to keep it very congruent, easy.
So Venmo is at the Cattery CC.
Mm-hmm.
And Cash App is $ the Cattery CC.
That's right.
There you go. All right, excellent.
Okay, we gotta
Thank
get
you
some
for the
contact.
question.
Okay.
All right.
Pickles can be
Oh, I know the blue tabby is gorgeous.
only 8 weeks.
Yes. Hi. Hi. Oh, I know. You know, that box apartment, I was showing this earlier. I didn't get the chance to comment. The kitty created this. So we had the box in here.
Wait, what?
We had the bed in here. We had the toys in here. And the cat positioned it the way the cat wanted it to be. And was
That's
just
really
hanging out in there. Sometimes a cat's just gonna cat.
That's really funny. Yeah, cats love boxes, especially in here. It's really popular in here. Oh, Cyrus. Cleaning herself right now. Let's do another cat fact.
Oh, Bishop. Yes, that orange tabby looks so sad. Let's see if we can see him again.
Oh.
In the FIV room. He is... Oh, look at down there. Hi.
Bandit.
That's Bandit. Bandit is not sad. Bandit is a kitty. He actually was living on the street. So look how big those
very
cheeks
happy.
are. Look how big and wide those cheeks on that face is. So male cats, when they're out there on the street, their cheeks will puff out and get solid and strong, and it makes their head look really, really big and fat. And their eyes kind of get small and things like that.
Yeah.
And so it kind of gives this look that Bandit has where
Tomcat.
it kind of looks like he's sad, but he's really, really not sad.
He's a sweet boy.
He is a sweet, sweet boy.
And, you know,
he
he's
loves
really
it.
not even that heavy. Like, he looks like he would be kind of chunky from this angle, but he's not.
No, he's
not
not.
chunky at all.
But when he came to us, he was a little beaten up. He was a little beaten up on the ears and the nose and things like that. He didn't necessarily have the sweet, easy life out there on the streets. He had to fight for everything that he had. And so he loves it now because he doesn't have to fight for anything.
Spay neuter is based on weight.
Hi.
2 pounds and 8 weeks old is the absolute youngest. You can do it. Yeah. 13-ish pounds of love, Melissa says. He's only 13 pounds.
13 pounds,
Yeah,
yeah.
Bandit.
There we go.
He is.
There you
He
go.
does look tough on the outside, but he's not. How you doing, Endora? How you doing?
How do we manage to remember all their names? Well, that's a very good question.
That is a good question.
Part of it is the fact that we work in here with the cats. We are a small staff, so we kind of have to do everything. And so we're always interacting with the cats. And that's actually kind of by design because we are also the adoption counselors. And so by interacting with them so much and getting to know them and learn them and love on them, we're in a better position to advise you when you come in to adopt on what type of cat is most likely to fit into your home.
Our
So,
adoption fee is $75. You can find all that information on our website, which is thecatterycc.org. We have everything about where we're at, how much our adoptions are, what's included in that adoption fee. All of that is on our website, you guys. Yeah.
thank you, Vicky, for the comment. Very nice, very sweet. So many positive comments. You guys just love it. And we just love that you guys enjoy what we do and like what we do and support what we do. We really do things that we feel are in the best interest of the kitties and helping to take care of them and providing them a good, safe environment. Sarah, I agree. Bandit just has that face you want to squeeze and love. Absolutely, he is a sweetie.
Is she? Oh, yeah, look at her. She is nothing.
If a cat is FIV, can they live a normal life? They can. So FIV is a virus that's going to affect their immune system. And the more times that they get sick, the more their body wears down and the less able they are to fight or resist any type of virus or illness that they may come into contact with. And so if you have an FIV cat and you keep them inside, you get them the shots, and you feed them a healthy diet and really take care of them, they can live a normal life. 16, 18 years of age is kind of normal life expectancy. And so the kitty with FIV, there's really no reason why they cannot reach that 16th year, that 18th year. We just have to take maybe a little bit more care of them.
This simple toy is the favorite toy in this room. As you can see, it makes some of the kitties run on the wheel. You want to play, Brule? She wants to train. She doesn't run on the wheel. Some of our cats do use the wheel. Benji, for example, will use the wheel. Jeepers uses the wheel when he thinks someone's watching. Princess Cecily uses the wheel as well.
Katie.
Yes.
So Vicky says that she wants to place an order on the Amazon wish list. What do we need most right now?
That's a great question. I believe it's a kitten wish list. We always need kitten food. We always need kitten formula. Anything that you see on that list that you want to send to us is going to be useful. And we appreciate anything you want to send.
Absolutely.
In fact, we always do an opening. Anytime we get a gift from our wish list, I'd make a TikTok, a video about it, us opening the box. And we do post it on Facebook if you're watching on Facebook too.
That's right.
So yeah, thank
So
you so much.
it's kitten season right now. So you'll notice we said earlier that we have 180 cats, and we don't have 180 cats in this room. We have a lot of cats that are kittens that are not out on the adoption floor. All of our cats are spayed or neutered and up to date on their shots and flea prevention, and you can't do that with the tiny little kittens. So those little guys aren't available yet. They are growing. It'll be 2 pounds or basically 8 weeks before they are available. And so you'll see over the next several weeks lots and lots of baby kittens coming out. And so since it's kitten season right now, that Amazon wish list, anything kitten oriented, the KMR formula or the kitten food is really, really helpful, particularly at this time of year because we have so many little babies. The wish list should be on our website, Susan, and that is the catterycc.org. THECATTERYCC.org. We are in Corpus Christi, so that CC is for Corpus Christi. And this is always just such a fun sight. We do have some flowers outside the window here. It does attract butterflies and bees and other types of flying insects. And so sometimes that's kitten TV or cat TV, and we'll get 5, 6, 7 kittens looking out this window at the same time, just watching those butterflies land in the flower. Vicky, wonderful. I'm glad that answered your question. Thank you so much. Hi, Brule. Bye, Brule. Oh, we need another cat fact.
It's believed that catnip produces an effect similar to LSD or marijuana in cats.
What was that? Say it again.
Catnip can produce an effect like LSD or marijuana in cats.
That's true. I have another cat fact for you off the top of my head.
Let's hear it.
Catnip does not work on every cat.
That's right.
You have to have the specific type of receptor for the catnip to have its effect on you. And so one of the things that sometimes people will ask us about maintaining calm and peace in a multi-cat environment is to use some type of feel-away diffuser.
That's right.
So here's an example. This is a plug-in version, feel-away. But there are multiple brands. Feel-away is just one of the brands. This is a calming diffuser. This only has an impact on cats where catnip is going to work. So before I go invest in that in my home, I'm going to buy some catnip and I'm going to spread it around. And if my cats respond to the catnip, then that calming diffuser has a increased likelihood that it will work or help to maintain calm. Hello, Felicia, hiding. Oh, there you are. There you are.
A lot of playtime. Have her lay. Just want to play. Pretty girl. I love her pink nose. She's so cute.
I know.
Churus are a great cat treat.
Yes.
Yes, they are. I don't know if I would say the best because I haven't tried every cat treat personally, but I think they're one of the best. They're awesome.
What's that?
A churu?
Churu? Oh, yeah.
I haven't met a cat yet that does it.
Look at this, baby. Are you going to run on the wheel for me? Huh? No? Okay.
Churus are amazing. Alright, what time is it? I can't see the time on this TikTok app.
One of the things that you'll notice here is that we have a lot of different types of toys, scratching post, toys for cats to play with, different types of beds, flat beds, fluffy beds, beds with sides on them, flat beds just where it's just a little bit of fabric, beds at different heights. So some beds are closer to the floor, some beds are higher up onto the trees. You can see here we've even got this tree shelf lined with a bed. And so cats like to be at different heights. They don't always like to be laying on the floor on that bed. So we have it there if they like it, or we have them up high. And so this really increases the environment for the cat. They have more environment to explore and be comfortable in.
Check out our Facebook.
Hi.
We will be posting when we're open for volunteers again, hopefully soon. Our shelter is in Corpus Christi, Texas, and it is 8 p.m. already.
Oh, it is 8.
Yeah.
All right.
It goes fast, right?
Wow, that was amazing. That was a whole hour.
The hour goes by so quickly. It's just
You guys did wonderful. Thank you so much for joining us tonight. We love it. We should probably do
our spiel.
our spiel. Katie does a spiel each week.
All right.
I don't know that Katie knows how to spell spiel.
S-H-P-I-E-L.
That would be spiel.
Yeah, spiel. All right, guys.
Nevertheless, she has a spiel.
I have a spiel.
All right.
Spiel. Okay, guys, go ahead and take a screenshot of this because I'm not going to stay on it for super long, so you can still watch the kitty cats in the last couple of minutes. This is how can you support the Cattery. There's lots of different ways. Take a screenshot. 3, 2, 1. Okay, now let's look at some kitty cats and I'll talk to you. Patreon. Patreon is a subscription-based service you can join. That fan came on right above us.
Let's walk over here.
Let's walk over here, away from the fan. It is a subscription-based service. It does help our shelter a lot because we are running on donations. It helps us to have kind of an idea of how much money we're getting every month. Helps us budget better. Also, you get rewarded for donating. There's lots of different tiers you can join, anywhere from $1 all the way up to $65. Our most popular tier is Princess Cecily's tier. It's only $5 a month. It includes webcomics, videos, pictures, all the kittens. You get first priority. You get to pick, kittens whenever you're ready to adopt. It's a lot of fun. It gets updated almost every single day. That's a great way to help out the Cattery and get rewarded. The next one is Facebook. You guys on my screen are watching from Facebook. From Scott's screen. Are watching from Facebook already. If you guys are on TikTok, please join us on Facebook as well. It is free to like our page and support us there. If you want to join our supporter group, that's only $2 a month. You also get daily behind-the-scenes videos and pictures that we don't share anywhere else. It's very top-secret stuff. And that's, again, $2 a month. You can donate to us directly if you'd like. That is through our website on PayPal, thecatterycc.org, or you can join us on Cash App or Venmo. Again, that's the Cattery CC on both of those platforms, and every dollar helps. You can follow us on Instagram. It is at the Cattery CC. That's free to join, and we update that every single day with cute photos, stories, and all that. Finally, you can join us on YouTube as well. We do have a YouTube channel. We would love to have you guys over there. And that's about it. Yeah.
And somebody mentions here in the comments on Facebook that Retail Therapy is a thrift store.
Yeah.
And so if you have gently used items, clothing, houseware, furniture, just about anything that we can put up for sale in the thrift store, that's another way of donating.
That's
so when
right.
you're cleaning out your house, spring cleaning time of the year, that's a great way to kind of also help support us. So if you're local, you can
shopping there.
Or shopping there and buying, obviously.
I love shopping at Retail Therapy. I try to go as often as I can. If I could go every weekend, I would. There's always new stuff there, you guys, and it's all really cute stuff. There's always something interesting to find.
That's right. We have great supporters in this community, and the animal people really come out and support us, and so we do get a lot of really nice donations to the thrift store. Lots of cat stuff, but non-cat as well.
Yeah.
Somebody in Facebook also asked about the FIV room and can we do a special. We normally do go in there every week. Since I'm joining this week, we kind of threw off our little pattern. But I will take it to heart and we will do a special on the FIV where we spend a little bit more time in there. So in coming weeks, you will see a little bit extra attention in the FIV room. So thank you all very much. Thanks for joining us tonight. You can continue to send donations and or questions to us, and we will try and answer them just as quickly as we can. Thank you so much for joining us. We really appreciate it.
Next Tuesday night, 7 p.m. to 8 p.m. And if you like to watch on YouTube Live as well, that's at 1 p.m. on Tuesdays. We'll see you later.
Bye.
Bye-bye.